What is going on, guys? Welcome back to episode 2 of Iron Noobs, the RS3 Ironman. During the last video, I know it was pretty long and kind of just all over the place, but while I was editing, I did decide to go ahead and set some actual goals for this episode. I went and got 20 necromancy. Apparently that's going to be the combat skill that I'm using. I also went and got 10 div to be able, when I'm doing dungeoneering, to have a chance to get some more div. I went and did the archaeology little tutorial basically to get 5 archaeology, unlock that, get the font that gives me 500 more HP, and then also I went and unlocked Anachronia. I'm currently waiting to be able to go unlock the lodestone. But in this episode, I have some notes here. So these are the quests needed. Obviously, smoking kills was one of my little early game goals for Slayer. Basically, I believe it gives double Slayer points. So I've got a couple quests that I need to get done, and a couple skills. Obviously, 25 crafting, 35 Slayer. Isn't going to take long. I'm literally 2 crafting levels and some Slayer levels away, so I'm going to start on the Slayer grind. And now that I am over level 30, I'm going to be able to go to, believe it is, what is his name? Let's see, Masters, the Edgeville guy. I'm wanting to say Vonica is his name, but I'm probably way off. Anyways, I'm going to get started on the Slayer grind, and I will just work on these quests, working towards smoking kills for this episode. So I'm starting off at 498 total. There's obviously my skills if you want to check them out. I hope you guys do enjoy, and if you do, be sure to like and subscribe, and let's get on with it. There we go with stolen hearts. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and start diamond in the rough. Alright, and that is going to complete Diamond in the Rough. As you can see, I'm actually working towards opening up Minifos. Nice, just got an agility level 2, it looks like. And I'm going to go ahead and rub these. I am putting these combat lamps into necromancy. I'm not really sure what the best thing is to be putting it in, but I am working towards opening up Minifos. I know it's a little bit early. Oh, I almost deleted the wrong thing. Diamond in the rough. I know it's a little bit early, but I want to open it up and then get 52 fishing at some point to start fishing some food. I am currently obviously working on Slayer to get Iclarithin's little helper done, and I need 35 Slayer to get to smoking kills. But let's go and do the Jack of Spades. Just finishing up some daily challenges real quick. I'm not going to be able to get the rewards at the end for the weekly or whatever, because I guess when I started, which sucks because it's a Slayer VIP ticket, but we'll take that monthly D&D. I grabbed 3 mining levels, 2 fletching, and 1 wood cutting, so that's pretty nice. Claim. I'm going to put that in the bank and save it, obviously. It sucks because these oddments, like, I guess it doesn't suck, but like the Silverhawk boots or the enchanted paper would be pretty sweet. I understand they can't give us the XP, but I don't know what I'm going to do with oddments yet. I'm sure there's something that I'm able to get with them, but let me go ahead and throw this in the bank and get on that quest. And there is the Jack of Spades completed, allowing me to now have access to Minifos. Like I said, it was a little bit early. Let me turn on some sound for y'all. Sorry, I'm kind of watching YouTube in the background. I'm going to grab the lodestone. I do need 52 52 fishing to be able to take advantage of the fishing here. And there's something else. I'll have to kind of look into it because this area came out the last time. Basically, I was not playing the game. I know I made my Slayer cave here, but it has something to do with smashing beetles. I don't know exactly what, and I have no clue where this lodestone is, so I'm going to try to find it, unlock it, and then kind of update from where we go from there. And there is the remake to Romeo's and Juliet's, known as Gunner's Ground. Basically just doing that for the 5 quest points. Need 1 more quest point and I can finally go get some freaking money. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and knock out 1 more quick quest. Probably going to be Goblin Diplomacy. And we'll be able to finally go get some money from May. And there we go. Goblin Diplomacy finished up. That gave me 29 quest points. I can now finally go to May. And let me see. Gonna delete this. I can now go to May and finally get some money. So let's go see if we can get a fortunate component as well. And let's go ahead and roll the die. Obviously, I know I'm gonna get, I think, 250k, yes, and some flared trousers, which is a fortunate. So we're gonna put that in the bank for later. And finally, I'm not broke. I may continue doing some quests just to be able to do that some more. I think I need 50 quest points to get another roll, so about 21 quest points away. Don't know if I'll grind that all out this episode because we are obviously working on smoking kills as the big goal for this episode. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I've got these beads as well, so I'm gonna go ahead and knock out the imp catcher. Okay, so apparently Imp Catcher quest has changed a little bit. I don't actually need these beads anymore. So I need to grab a bowl of water, it looks like, and go figure out how to do the new Imp Catcher quest. I'll see y'all at the end of it. So this quest has actually changed quite a bit. It's literally just doing different random things with these imps, but they all just puke on my feet. That's wild. And there we have the Imp Catcher completed. 875 magic XP and an Amulet of Accuracy. Oh, that's a range neck. I don't know why I was thinking it was like an Amulet of Magic. Well, that'll be good once I start doing range, obviously. While I was in the area, I realized I was super close to Varrock, obviously, but I'm gonna go ahead and knock out Gertrude's cat next, and then I'll actually be able to start raising my kitten, and I'll see what I need for Ichlorithins. I can actually delete this as well, and then I can start Ichlorithins Little Helper, and then all I'll have is Slayer left to work on getting the smoking kills done. Bro, look at this kid about to scam me, dude. Look, 10 coins? I'm like, hell yeah, 10 coins. Shylip's like, what? Bro, I'll handle it. $100. What? Dude just came into some money and these kids are already scamming me, bro. And Gertrude's cat completed 1500 cooking XP, not bad. I also now have the ability to raise cats, so yeah, nice. Got a cat. I'm gonna have to find some stackable food to be able to feed this little kitten, because yeah, that's all they want to do is eat, little grubbers. Alright, so I have decided to come and open Keldegrim, basically to be able to buy some limestone bricks, because I am going to go do new foundations and open up some new spot called the Fort or something like that. I'm not really sure, but I needed some limestone bricks, and to be able to do that, the reason I'm doing that is because I was looking at Ichlorithins Little Helper, and I need to be able to defeat 2 level 56 enemies. Being that I'm only level 35, I figure supposedly there's supposed to be a Slayer Master there that is pretty good for Slayer. So since I gotta get 35 Slayer anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and use that guy instead of Vanica, because he's absolutely basura. And that's basically my goal as of right now, so that I can get the combat level to go and do Ichlorithins Little Helper, and then hopefully by then, once I'm strong enough and have 35 Slayer, I can instantly get into the Smoking Kills quest. So let's go ahead and grab the stuff we need to do new foundations, and let's go. Hey, there's 20 construction. That actually means that we unlocked Manor Farm, so we'll have to go check that out right after this. Ooh, man, that took an obscene amount of time, but I think I am finally completed. Yeah, completed. I think I have finally completed this quest. foundations, new foundations. I was able to build all the walls. So I think there is going to be a few things that I can get here. Obviously, I'm going to go with the Duke. I was kind of checking out some different guides and things like that. Obviously, one quest point for all of that. That is freaking ridiculous. I think this may be, I don't know this area. I'm supposed to be able to get a lodestone somewhere here. I'll have to look into it. But I was looking at some guides and I realized that my smoking kills is kind of my smoking kills goal for this video is kind of a little high strung, basically. I have now these were kind of just some goals that I had set for some questing, but I was actually looking at kind of an efficient guide, and smoking kills is actually way down on that guide. So I'm going to kind of change the goals as I go, and it's probably going to be closer to episode 4, maybe even 5 before we get down to smoking kills. Just wanted to kind of update on the goal change. I know I was talking about smoking kills like episode 1, but yeah, it looks like that's going to be a little high strung. So I'm going to kind of follow this efficient guide somewhat and kind of still do my own thing. I just wanted to kind of update you guys on how that was going to change. And the classic dance party from completing Amongst Friend should be finishing up this quest right now, and yeah, right there we go. 8 lost, 2,000 woodcutting XP. Would have been pretty nice. I need to make sure that I pop this balloon here. Oh, and I got a woodcutting level. That should take care of an achievement there, and nice. And there is Kylie's row completed. That's gonna allow me to upgrade this armor at some point, I believe. Why is that stuck right there? That's gonna allow me to upgrade this armor. I'm gonna continue with this little necromancy thing going on here, up to 26 necromancy at the moment. Oh, I can now learn lesser bone shield. Not sure what that does. But yeah. Got one more little quest here. I think it's Rune Mythos. That's going to allow me to start crafting the runes needed, I believe, for incantation. So let's go knock that out right quick. And there we go with the Rune Mythos or Mythos quest completed. So that is pretty nice. Let's see. I get some rune crafting XP. Let me kind of read over this. Alright, let's open up that rune crafting XP. That should take me to 15 rune crafting, I believe. Very nice. Some necromancy there, taking me to 27. Very nice. Ooh, this was probably one of the first like actual grindy things I did. I just hit 55 magic in the Shattered Worlds. I decided to come here and try to grind out some combat levels. According to the efficiency guide I'm reading, I only needed to get to 45, but I went ahead and got to 55 just so that I could finally have high alch. I also need to now switch to range and get up to 45 range, but I can't seem to get past World 25. I don't know if it's because I'm super low or if I'm just a scrub, so I've just been running Worlds 21 through 25, and yeah, this was pretty grindy for sure. Yeah, there's 55 magic. I also got 41 defense while I was in here earlier, so I will go now do range and continue on with the efficiency guide. And that right there is a 45 range at the Shattered Worlds. It actually seemed a little bit faster than the magic grind, possibly because I started a defense grind in the middle of the magic grind. But since starting this grind, my efficiency page has actually been updated with a few more small, I guess, medium-sized grinds that I'm going to go ahead and try to knock out before I finish up this video. So y'all will see those grinds in the next clips. And there is finally 50 rune crafting. That is one of the 2 goals that I'm wanting to complete before we go ahead and end this episode, but 50 rune crafting, obviously very nice. I'm now able to do Viswax, and that's obviously what that's for. I am running a little low on funds, so I've got one more little grind that I want to do. I will attempt to try to keep up with Viswax for as long as I can, but I've got one more small grind before essentially just questing the hell out of this game. So let's go ahead and go get that grind done, and then we'll be ending this episode. I just sat here and recorded this whole clip, and my mic was muted, so I did just hit 50 thieving. I think I did solve my problem for money. There's over here in Minifos, there's this thing called the Gullible Taurus. Let me go ahead and come over here to Taverly just to show y'all real quick. She has a chance to drop these items called a small Minifite gift offering or something of the sort. It tends to have quite a bit of money and items in it. I actually think that I got super lucky with one of these items. Let me show it to y'all right quick. I've been putting my coins in the bank. Look at that, 600k is what I'm sitting on now. So I think I've solved my problem for money. I've also gotten 5 palm saplings, some coconuts, basically just this random stuff here at the bottom. But this right here, an onyx necklace. Unfortunately, I think this necklace is probably one of the worst onyx pieces of jewelry because it turns into the berserker necklace. And I thought it high alched for like a mil, but apparently it only high alched for like 120k. But that is gonna solve my money issues. With that being said, I do want to grind up to 62 thieving to be able to start safe cracking to continue making money in the future. But that's going to be basically the small little grinds that I have for this episode. Next episode, I really want to work on quite a bit of questing now. There's tons of quests that I need to get done throughout. I did kind of clear my notepad. This here's for the fort area that I want to continue building, but I did go ahead and clear out the way that I was looking at things. Like I said, I'm kind of following an efficiency guide. This thieving part wasn't part of it. I just was tired of being broke. So that's gonna go ahead and end episode 2. I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you did, be sure to hit the like button for me. If you have any tips or anything, leave them down in the comment section if there's something y'all want to see. I'm really just trying to rush to get into PVM, to be honest. I've missed PVMing in this game, and that's what I want to do. So I do still plan on getting to the smoking kills and doing the slayer and everything like that, but obviously wanting to get to PVM is where like my mind just really is. I think necromancy is going to be a huge part of that. So for that reason, that is in the back of my mind. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. Be sure to like and subscribe. Leave some comments down in the section below, and we will see y'all in the next one.